recently found out that I think I had an eating disorder. I wanted that insta body, sometimes fake friendships. I know what peer pressure feels like. Hey guys. Okay, this video is a bit spontaneous because I realized most of my videos recently have just been vlogs and like travel diaries. It doesn't really show my personality through my videos. Like, I don't know, like I haven't done like a sit down talking video. Which is me talking to whoever's watching this video, but me right now just talking to myself basically. I ordered some milk tea and I was thinking, oh my god, should I film a boba talk part 3? Just woke up from a nap and like I just slapped some makeup on my face. And before y'all ask, probably none of you will ask, my lips, let me show you what I did. I just invented this trick. I basically used a lip liner and I combined it with some clear glittery gloss and I got this lip.
Wow.
Outlined my lips, applied the lip gloss in the center, and then now my lips look huge and thick. Okay, so basically this video is just gonna be me talking to my 14-year-old self in a sense of, I feel like people who watch my videos, they're either around my age or younger. I don't think I have any viewers who are older than me. Even if they are older than me, I feel like they'll be 2 years older than me. Like, that's like the maximum it will go. I feel like I have a lot of young viewers like who are still in primary school, who are 12, 14, and this is a video basically just to them and basically what I wish my 14-year-old self knew. If you are under the age of 15 or 15, this video is for you guys because I just want to let out my advice. And I really hope you take in whatever I say, really think about it. I'm not your mom, obviously, so you can do whatever you want, but number 1, you have the right to say no. I cannot stress this enough when I say you have the right to say no. This can be applied to anything. I'm speaking really generally. For example, all your friends are going to this concert, but you don't really like the artist. You don't really want to go, but I feel like you have to go. If not, you feel like you're gonna be left out, but you would have been wasting your time and your money. Okay, that's a pretty bad example, but basically, I feel like a lot of people, like people in general, have a really big issue on saying no, and they sometimes forget the choice to say no is there. This can obviously be applied to less serious things like the concert example, which wasn't really like a good example, or it could be applied to something more serious such as drugs, alcohol, clubbing, losing your virginity, coming out, doing something because your best friend wants you to do it. I cannot stress this enough. I know what peer pressure feels like. It's not the best feeling. Because of that, we tend to give in. You have to realize you cannot let anyone take that away from you because you are your own person and you get to choose. You get to stand by your choices. Don't let other people manipulate you by telling you, oh, like it's normal at this age, oh, you're no fun, oh, just try it, like it's not a big deal. Don't let those words get into your head. Learning from experience, I know what it's like to be peer pressured and I know what it's like to give in. Honestly, the lifetime regret, the ripple effect, or like the feeling I had afterwards, it could have all been avoided to this date if I just stuck to my initial choice on saying no. Don't let other people peer pressure you into doing something you're not comfortable to do with in the beginning. And sometimes we human beings indirectly give in by telling ourselves we're okay with it, or like tricking ourselves to think that we want to do it when initially in the beginning we weren't comfortable with doing it. And for you, I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want you to live a life of regret just because you weren't sticking to your initial choice and you were manipulated by other people. I feel a good way of saying no is also to tell yourself, like for example, no, I'm not gonna do drugs, but I don't mind drinking. Or no, I'm not gonna smoke, but I don't mind drinking. Or I'm not gonna do all that by the age of 30. You gotta set goals for yourself and tell yourself and stay to those goals to the very end because it will save you a lot of future regret. Number 2, you can still wear clothes and be hot. Now this one's gonna be a bit confusing, so just bear with me. I just want to like clarify from the beginning. I'm not saying that you cannot wear revealing clothing, and I'm not saying that you cannot wear what you want to wear, because number 1 is your body. You can do whatever you want with it. You can wear whatever you want. If you want to post a cheeky picture on Instagram, go for it. Go self-confidence. Go you. Like, do whatever you want because number 1 is your business. No one has the right to say anything about your business. It's your body. You can show as much or as little as you want. My point is, I don't want you to feel like you have to wear less to be hot. Learning from fucking experience, and I had to deal with this because when I was younger, when I was 14 or 15, oh my god, I don't even want to. Basically, back in the Musical.ly days, I was basically a Musical.ly. It was like the hit thing, it was a trending thing, and I feel like when I was 14, I think you know what I'm trying to say with this, but basically on Musical.ly, like belly dancing was a trend, so did the app delete itself? Better have deleted myself because I don't want anyone seeing those videos. Yay! Musical.ly has deleted itself, thank the fuck. That was fucking TikTok, right? I don't know. Anyways, when I was 14 years old, like, I wanted to be the hot girl. I wanted to be known for like, oh, that girl's hot. Because obviously, like, I hit puberty like at age 14 and like I was transforming the most. Like, I basically in 1 year I changed so much, appearance-wise, my voice and my teeth, and like I got braces. Always wanted to be like that girl, like the hot girl, you know? Like, at the time I felt like wearing less and lip syncing to rap songs made me like look hot. And like, think about it now, that's not the issue, sis. That's not how it works. I mean, yes, those things do work, but like that's not everything, you know? I feel like you should really focus more on like your hair, your appearance, your aura that you give off people, because that's really hot. It's like your charm, or like your aura, you know? You gotta like your personality and just like your mannerisms. Like, those things are the things that make you hot as well. And like, not everything has to do with the amount of clothes you wear. So yeah, like I said, just to clarify one more time, I'm not bashing people who wear revealing clothing, because like, clearly, just be realistic with it. Like, don't wear a sports bra and like low-waisted jeans to school. That again is your business, so I have no right to comment. But number 3, small friend groups over big friend groups. Now, this can be really confusing, but basically how I see it is kind of like math. The bigger your friend group, the more likely people will snake you out or expose you. The more likely it will lead to drama, and most likely lead to toxic or sometimes fake friendships. Not saying I experienced any of them. I do have a history of being in big friend groups, but just to save yourself the risk of like all that drama and toxic relationships, less friends over more friends. It's just so much easier. Like, the smaller your friend group, like you have a small circle around you. I'm not saying like you only have like 2 friends, but like if your circle is small, it's most likely to bond a really strong friendship with the person. And yeah, basically that's it. It's kind of like math. Like, I'm just thinking about it like math, you know? Like, for me, I managed to get through fine with big friend groups only because I was careful. I didn't tell anyone my business, which leads to my next point. But basically, I was careful who I was friends with. I was careful with what I said. I was careful with all that, and then it was fine. Just keep your circle small. You wouldn't want to go through the whole like, is she lying? Who snaked me out? Oh my god, Ashley's such a fake friend. I don't like her, but like I'm still gonna be nice to her type shit. Like, just to save you all that shenanigans that you don't need in your life, keep your circle small from beginning. Also, another thing I want to slide in here since we're talking about friend groups, I don't want you to feel like you have to be in a big friend group to feel like to have a higher social status or to be popular. I don't really think people really think about popularity these days. I don't really know people still care about that. But just in case you're the type of person that cares about popularity or like social status, don't feel like you need to be in a big friend group to have a higher social status, because all that doesn't really matter in school. What you should be focusing at is having real, genuine friends, focusing on your studies, and yeah, social status shouldn't be like the main goal or priority in school. Like, for me, like, I'd rather have 2 super close friends that I can rely my life on than a group of 10 people that claim to be gang, but in reality, like, there's nothing I can talk to them about. There's nothing I can like relate myself to them. So yeah, just think about it that way. The next point is, don't tell everyone your business. Yeah, learning from experience, I was that girl who would film herself crying and post it on her fucking second account or some shit. Like, that was me. That was the old me. I'm admitting it to you now. It's kind of cringe. So I'm telling you guys now, don't be that girl. Don't be that girl. People make fun of that girl. Not saying that anyone made fun of me in front of my face, but like, I would make fun of myself now, so I just assume people would make fun of me. In my defense though, me ranting, whatever, like, I didn't want pity. I didn't want anyone to pity me or like comfort me. I didn't want that, because like, I don't need that. When people say when you're sad, you should talk it out to people, 14-year-old self me thought posting it equals to sharing it, equals to letting it out. Hence, I feel a little bit better because people know, because it's kind of like me talking to someone about it, but I'm just doing it one shot and like 40 people can like know my situation. Honestly, it just like puts you in such a vulnerable state. Like, don't do that. Don't be that girl who cries on Snapchat or like tells everyone her business or what she's going through. You're open to more risks and like being snaked out or like being talked behind about or something. You know, sometimes some things you gotta keep it inside and maybe tell your friends, but maybe offline, not on social media. Don't be me. Don't be me. Next one is, not all I love yous are real. I know some people are gonna be like, yeah, no shit, Elena, like, we're so young, like, I love yous are not real. Obviously, like, kiddie relationship. And then there's another group of people who actually get into serious relationships at the age of 13, 14. There's 2 different types of people in this world. There's people who just say it to say it, just to reply to someone when they do say I love you, you know. I'm the type of person who personally means it when I do say it. Like, I don't know, I don't just say it if I don't genuinely feel it, and I wouldn't just be with you if I didn't feel it, you know what I mean? Just gotta be careful because people can twist their words, and what they say now and what they say once you guys are broken up or if you guys break up, what they say now and what they say then, it can change, because like, not saying it will happen, but I'm just warning you, not all I love yous are real. This next one, I don't even know what I'm real on. I don't know what to sum this topic about. All I can say is you're still a kid. I'm not trying to degrade your maturity. Trust me, at 14, I thought I was the shit. I thought I was so mature. I thought I was an adult. I got my period when I was 14, and like that was like the first stage of puberty where like I said, like I changed a lot drastically from age 13 to 14. Like I changed so much. My face changed, my teeth, and like my body, and like immediately I just thought, wow, I'm so grown. Clearly now, even now, I don't think I'm that adult mature. But yeah, at the time I used to think I was so mature. What I also mean by you're still a kid is, I mean, you shouldn't take things too seriously, and you shouldn't feel pressured into sculpting yourself into the ideal type, or like into beauty standards in general. First of all, beauty standards are trash, like, but they are real, and I know, especially I feel like 14-year-olds, or like once you hit puberty, transition from you being like a fetus to you being like a teenager, I've noticed a lot of girls want to grow up. I was one of them. Being from experience, like I wanted to grow up. I wanted to, this is me now, that was me then. Like I've grown so much, I've learned so much for the past 2 years. I feel like that was the most drastic change, and some people get too excited and they want to be more grown, want to be more taken more seriously, they want to be like an adult. By doing that, they try and mold themselves into beauty standards, or like the typical IG body, or the typical IG like lifestyle, the fashion, the clothes. Because you know that awkward stage where like you're a kid and then you start shopping in like the adult section in like H&M or something, but you only wear extra small because you can only fit in extra small? Yeah, I'm talking about that. So yeah, from my experience, when I was like around 14, like 13 turning 14, or maybe 14 turning 15, like around that stage, I was in cheer, and I felt really pressured into maintaining the perfect body when at the time I was all bones, so I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Recently found out that I think I had eating disorder, and I know that's a pretty big claim to put on myself, but I wouldn't say it if I wasn't 100% sure, because I only realized I had like an eating disorder at a time recently, like beginning of 2019, end of 2018. I kind of like opened my eyes and I was like, wow, maybe I genuinely did have an eating disorder. And having an eating disorder while you're still growing is not okay. It's not a good thing. Yeah, I have to live with those decisions for the rest of my life, because I got my period at 14. I'm pretty sure that was around the time my growth spurt started to like kick in, and I would work out so much. Like I wanted that Insta body, I wanted the flattest stomach and like the abs. I worked out so much. I didn't tell a lot of people this. I don't think anyone I don't think anyone watching this knows that. I tried to hide it. I tried to be like, oh yeah, I just did it once a week, or like whatever. No, I did it like every single day for a solid month though, and I stopped because ab workouts are so disgusting. I don't know how I did that for a month, but I would do like quick to fast abs, 5-minute workout routines every single day for a month, and like I would barely eat. I would drink green tea. Green tea makes your stomach flat, by the way. It burns fat. 3 cups of green tea every single day, and I would barely eat. I wouldn't eat lunch in school, and I would go for cheer, come home, drink green tea, do ab workouts. What the fuck was I thinking? Was I gonna be like a stick? Like, did I want to be a stick? Like, at the time I was already a stick. Like, I didn't need to be more of a stick. I have never talked about this or opened up about this. That's why I really wanted to make this video, because I regret so much. So yeah, at the time obviously I was a lot younger, so I didn't learn biology. Like I didn't learn how food processes and stuff. I was afraid of food. Like I was afraid of eating spaghettis, like carbs, like bread, rice, spaghetti, and like it took me a long time to overcome that fear. It still kind of sticks with me now. Like once you have an eating disorder, you don't realize you have it until later on, and it's really hard to get out of it. You know, for me, what stopped my eating disorder was probably cheer, and I gained weight, and that made me so insecure. But I realized I look a lot healthier now than I did back then. I prefer how I look now than back then. Like I'm telling you, how I got my body, I wouldn't recommend it. It sucks. Like what I have to do with now sucks, because that's probably one of the reasons why I'm really short thinking about it. So I'm really insecure with my height. Like I want to be tall, and like the biggest regret I had so far is probably my height. During my growth spurt, I would barely eat, I would work out, I would drink teas to burn my fat. So my body had not enough fat or not enough carbs to burn to produce energy. I would only eat protein like fish and like steak, and I just thought like, oh my gosh, like it'll build my muscles, it'll make me grow. But think about it now, my body was probably burning that fat for energy, because I've learned that not all food is 100% just protein. It has some percentage of protein, but also some percentage of fat and carbohydrates. So my body was probably burning that for fuel, for energy, and none of that was being used for my growth. None of that was being used to like contribute to my height. That's probably the reason why I'm short till this day. Yes, it has to do with genetics, but mainly also my diet. So that has stuck with me for the past 2 years, and I couldn't wrap my head around it. I was like, when's my growth spurt coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? And I realized it came. But it didn't do anything because I was going through this stupid diet. I was not eating. I had an eating disorder because I felt pressured to fit into the ideal body type. I was on social media so much. I was so conscious about my body. If I had like a little bit of fat, I was so conscious about it. And thinking about it now, I'm like in a healthier mind state now. Like I focus my time to working out. And if you're wondering what my height is, I'm 5'1", and I was 5 feet not too long ago. But like I grew like 2 centimeters. And like I caused my own insecurity. That's why I cannot stress this topic enough. I don't want any of you guys, anyone who's growing, I don't want them to restrict themselves from eating, because growing, you're not gonna be in this body forever. You're gonna like grow and evolve and become an adult. And then I feel like once you reach around 16, 17, that's the age where you can start dieting, or like proper healthy diets, not like starving myself and not eating for the rest of my life kind of diet. I cannot stress this enough, but eating disorders are real and they take a toll in your life. Like what they did to me, and like it took me a while to realize I had an eating disorder. Never thought I would go through anything like that, because like I said, my mentality, I thought I was so grown, and I thought first stage of puberty, that was it. Like I was an adult. Sis, I didn't know, man. I didn't even hit my growth spurt. Like sis.
Honey bun sugar pumpy yumpy yumpkin. You're my sweetie pie. You're my cupcake gumdrop snickles.
Yeah, that topic was a long one. So I know friendships can be pretty tough. Things in high school don't last. And I'm speaking really genuinely on this, but relationships come and go, and it's a good, because I think secondary school is like a good 5 years of your life, and a lot of things can change in 5 years. If things happen in year 1, it probably wouldn't stick with you until year 3. Like, people will probably change and get over it. Just hang in there, because things do go by really fast, and you got this. And yeah, also with friendships, I feel like you should cut people off in the very beginning if you're not into the energy or vibe they give you. Yeah guys, that's it for this video. There's nothing much I can talk about. Taking from my experience, please just listen to that, take it in, and don't make the same mistake I did. Thank you. Okay. Start of this video was really serious. Like I don't really film a lot of serious videos, and I feel like I don't really talk about a lot of issues on my channel anyways, so just bear with it. So yeah, my camera ran out of storage. That probably means I've been filming for a damn fucking long time. I'll see you guys in the next video, and my skin is so bad. Do you see how much concealer I caked on here?